That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket.
Good evening, one and all.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so... Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Catch it!
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Trudged back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. The Crowns are 26 for 2.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Start straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 5 for the Bangalore Crowns.
Too good. That is huge.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Too much width, and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Catch it! Yep.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. How will the bowler respond?
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Needs a dot ball.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away but finds the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That ends a massive power play. Not their biggest over, but still a large over regardless. They can really attack the field now as it spreads out. The captain needs to really think about what they do with that field now.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
No. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Poor shot, really lucky. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan disdain.
Couldn't get it through the field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the grandstand end. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
For the Bangalore Crowns.
Hazelwood taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Smacks that away through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Bold, stunning delivery.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 11.
Yep.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one. Yada finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Patel from the grandstand end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Out. Caught. Really good in. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Du Plessis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
This could be out. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
5 for 1. The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 3.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Edged, unplayable. Over Delhi, a 7 for 1.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nice. See at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Six runs added in the over. Delhi 13 for 1. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Delhi 14 for 1. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Hazelwood will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Delhi are 28 for 2. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Delhi are 37 for 2. Kumar from the grandstand end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Brilliant diving stop. Edge, but it drops safely.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Kumar will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged, what a ball. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some adjustments to the field. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for four.
Off the middle of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A few moves made in the field.
Over Delhi, a 71 for 2. Couldn't get it through the field.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Delhi, a 78 for 2. Livingston from the grandstand end.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Swept away, but finds the fielder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. 7 off it. Delhi are 85 for 2. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. 3 off it. Delhi are 88 for 3. Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Could be close. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs added there. Delhi are 103 for 4. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gets that away.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Livingston getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They need 1 to win.
Hello and good afternoon.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
We're in the late stages of the season now. Both teams looking for or maintaining their form. We've seen plenty of amazing cricket so far, and the crowd, it looks like it's ready for more today. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Archer coming in.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was a slower ball but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Quick onto that in the infield. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
At the moment.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Coley goes bang. It's big. It's a maximum. And that's 4 in 4 balls. Spectacular stuff.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Oh, well, that ball is probably feeling very sore right now. It's been hit so hard this over. 30 runs in just 5 balls.
No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the field with a great shot. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Straight drive, mid-off, cut that one off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Crowns 54 for 1.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start. Ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Salt challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
A big one. 12 runs out of there. The Crowns are 84 for 2.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Time that perfectly.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Catch it.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nearly gets the edge. Deshpande with a great delivery there.
Yeah.
18 runs at it there. The Crowns are 118 for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. The bowler looks really confident. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Livingston at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Crowns are 120 for 3. Deshpande from the Van Vahar colony end. What a ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. Hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Gone, great catch. Out, what a screamer.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Deshpande has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Too straight and punch through the leg side. Good wicket in hot pursuit.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Jeez, timed that well. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Maybe up short of the boundary though.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Sharma from the Garganash Temple.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, we felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.